Skype is costing me a lot of money.
I know
it is. Hello everyone, welcome again to Mr. Insanity Toby Klein's weekly vlog. I'm your host, Mr. Insanity Toby Klein, and it is my weekly vlog. Tonight we're joined once again by the Deranged One, Brandon Lee, and coming to us live from Los Angeles, California, we have hardcore legend Homeless Jimmy. We're Skyping him this evening in hologram form. And
that was my joke.
Oh, go ahead, please.
No, you already ruined it. Go.
Many of you hardcore wrestling fans probably know Homeless Jimmy from his time in FMW Japan, XPW, CZW, and countless other places along the way over the years.
Bumpin' Uglies.
We all have
the true legends of independent wrestling.
Yes. We all have storied individual careers, and we also have some interesting travel times together over the years.
Many years together.
We noticed that when we traveled together, we always made it from point A to point B, whether the driving was good or not.
I agree.
Okay,
Agreed.
at least we agree on that much.
Right.
But when we traveled separately, we often did not make it to where we were scheduled, and if we did make it, it didn't always go so well. One time in particular was September of 2002. I wrestled in Elwood City, Pennsylvania. I was hung by Maniac Matt Bourne, playing a character called the Boogeyman that evening. He was
not the one from WWE.
No, this was an attempt at Matt Bourne to
the only worms he ate were the ones in a tequila bottle.
Yeah, and I think he ate too many that night because he was wasted when he did it. But I woke up 8 minutes later after the hanging with paramedics and cops all around me. Microhemorrhaging had occurred in my eyes, and a seizure after Sabu pulled the cord off my neck. And
do you still have that picture from that, like the instant you woke up from that too?
I do, staring up at the cops.
Yeah,
I do have that picture.
Is one of the freakiest pictures I've ever seen.
Yep.
Remember Sabu says,
take sandpaper to the scar. It'll stay longer.
It'll keep it.
Someone else recommended I have try again tattooed underneath my throat. That was you,
That
right?
was me.
Well, that same evening that happened to me, these guys were on a way to a show in Detroit, correct?
Yeah.
But you never made it.
Never made it.
Vehicle totaled, leaving a gas station.
Yes.
In New Haven, Ohio, of all places. New Haven.
Why did you have to say it like that?
Because it was Haven.
We didn't say Los Angeles, California.
All right.
Now, I'm sure you've enjoyed some of the promoters you've wrestled for over the years.
Oh, yeah.
Become personal friends with them.
A lot of them.
Made a lot of money off of some of them.
A couple of them.
Not enough.
But a lot of them have made money off of us.
Off of us, definitely. Definitely off of us.
There's been a lot of promoters that have paid their bills and it was their full-time gigs based on what we did for them.
Yes.
True.
And
I know for a fact that personally I've actually made a mark in history for some of the companies that I wrestled for. XPW being one of them.
you know, now lots of promoters, lots of cities all over the U.S. and they're all looking to get rich off of us. It's the way it works. Pay us as little as possible and make money for themselves.
Exactly. How do you think the McMahon did it?
Starting off, yeah. Any promoters come to mind when you think about that? Being that we're in Ohio, is there anyone in Ohio that you feel
That ripped me off?
Yeah, I might have paid you. Here's some gas money, kid. Thanks for coming.
Here, fella.
Well, yeah, there's a fella that wanted to.
fella.
Can I give you pills instead?
Oh yeah. And while I was in the worst of my addiction, there was a particular promoter that took advantage of me.
Oh, what happened? Oh.
Oh, we're still going? We're still alive. We're having some technical difficulties. I think we almost lost Homeless Jimmy on Skype. The hologram is
still there?
fading. But he's still there. Alright. So all you deathmatch wrestling fans, if you can still see Homeless Jimmy at this point, we're hoping the technical difficulties have been solved. But
We just have to look at a different angle.
during the worst of my addiction, though, there was a wrestling promoter that did take advantage of that and said, here's some pills, I'll pay you next time. It happens.
Yeah.
Anybody, that ever happened with you? Any promoters ever?
No, he just didn't pay me.
Yeah, been there on those a few times too.
I remember.
Sorry, fella, but you did get to wrestle Abdullah the Butcher tonight.
Oh yeah, and
Heard that a couple times.
how about the time that the late John Cronus came and wrestled in Ohio and was asked to do a bobbing for glass match for $20 or 30? What was it? 20, 30 bucks?
I don't know what he got paid, but
it wasn't nearly enough for a man
No,
of his legendary status. Yeah.
But he did it.
Yeah.
Like a champ.
I enjoyed that match, though, from what I can remember of it.
We also did a match for a cancer benefit show for free.
We did. We donated our time. Now, something
John
like that.
Cronus, you and I.
Something like that. We knew what we were getting into. We knew we were going in to do a benefit show.
Well,
we knew that was what was asked
that's
of us.
the case, yeah.
Actually, our good friend Johnny Paradise actually hooked us up with that deal.
One of the legends.
Who's some of the legends that you've wrestled over the years?
Well, you mentioned one of my favorites was Abdullah the Butcher.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people have ups and downs about him, but I had a great time with the man, and both in the ring and out of the ring. I think the only one hard part of it was him throwing a shopping cart right into my face with my head behind the pole, you know, the ring post. So
now there's a lot of speculation about his blood being all right to get on you.
Well,
I wrestled him, and I'm completely hepatitis C free. I don't have it. You guys have it?
I wrestled him in 2000.
I wrestled him in 2005.
It might have been even 99. So I mean, I think I got him pre
06 for you.
No, it was 2005. It was late 2005 for me also.
So there you have it. Lots of wrestlers like to spread stories. I don't know if that's necessarily a true story or not.
Whether it is or not, I wish people would stop spreading the stories because he was a legend.
And a class act also.
Very good person.
Did you happen to wrestle Wing Kanemaru when you were in Japan?
No, I wrestled Hayabusa, and I wrestled alongside with Kenny Mora a few times. He was a great person, as much as I could understand him. But
one thing the Japanese workers
Tanaka,
always...
Masato Tanaka.
Yeah, ECW legend.
That was
legend.
That was really great wrestling against him. Beat the crap out of me.
One thing I'm sure he called in the match was clothesline. They all knew the clothesline.
Big boom boom move.
They all knew those.
Right, I'd forgotten about that.
That's just one match that I had. The whole match was, okay, you boom boom here, go there, Supreme, oh here, boom boom. You Jimmy, off rope, big move, boom boom, and finish match. It's like all that in one match. You sure?
That's a lot of boom boom.
There's a lot of boom boom going on in Japan. Unfortunately, not the right kind of boom boom.
Another vlog, another day.
Yes.
Oh.
So, any other legends that you enjoyed working with over the years?
Well, Terry Funk. I've never. Well, we were in a match with him. It
He was
a
the guest
battle royal.
referee. He was the guest referee one of your matches too, wasn't
he
he?
raised my hand in victory against White Trash Johnny Webb and what is that legend's name? Oh yeah, Raven. No, I'm just kidding. I do remember Raven. Good guy. Had a lot of good stuff to say about me before the match. But that's another vlog.
We can discuss that at another time. If you'd like to fly back out, sometime, and we can put the Skype away, and we can have you come in live to the studio to talk about that.
Yeah. As long as I'm not in hologram, I'm good.
All right. Deranged, any legends that you enjoyed working with besides Abdullah?
Cronus. I mean, I don't know if you necessarily call him a legend, but he's definitely a status.
Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that he's resting in peace now.
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe that makes him a certified legend.
Yeah.
I think anybody that paved the way of the original ECW crew, they were all legends.
And I could name nameless. I could go on from Cronus to Chris Candido. That was a huge name.
Johnny Grunge and Rocco Rock.
Yep, I was with them. Partied with them quite a bit. Franchise Shane Douglas. Shane hit me with the chain, cost me my match.
How about the Gathering of the Juggalos? You did that, didn't you?
Do we consider them legends?
There are thousands of people that really do consider them legends, so you got to give them their due there. I don't have 10,000 people dressed like me and show up every year to see me.
Very true. So there you go, more legends.
How about the cowbell? Do you remember the cowbell incident when you got into the Juggalos?
My buddy Jeff Jarrett. Hi Jeff. I hope you see this. I'm giving you the cowbell. Another vlog.
Another vlog, another day.
Yeah.
I did witness the cowbell.
Yes, you did.
That was interesting.
Yeah. Had a disliking for me for some reason. I guess it was the whole XPW, ECW deal that he disliked.
Huh.
He just thought I was a bad apple. It's
No.
funny because my name was actually the only name that was mentioned in that whole rivalry thing when we had that big fight in the middle of streets of Los Angeles.
When ECW ran the show there, right?
It was a big article in one of the magazines. It's Homeless Jimmy and crew, interrupted the match, and why was it just me?
Now, at one time you felt that promotion was trying to bury you, but they couldn't because the fans kept rallying around your characters. So
Yeah.
they tried to leave you as a minuscule, small little bit player in their promotion, and you are remembered as the promotion. When people think of XPW, a lot of times they think of Homeless Jimmy. So
Right.
that says something for the character. It says something for how you pulled the character off. And falling 23 feet out of the LA Sports Arena balcony.
That helped
probably
a lot. Yeah. Getting hit by a truck twice.
Yes. Any crazy stories you want to share with us from your time at XPW? Anything that, besides the ECW brawl, was there anything else that really sticks out?
Well, the fact that I had several, and this is a true shoot, I guess, and I'm not afraid to talk about it because it did happen, and no matter what Rob Black likes to say, he did pay certain individuals to try and take me out of the business and not just say, hey, leave. So I thought that was a little bit of a pathetic act on his behalf.
Why couldn't Lizzie be one of the individuals that
To
would
take me out?
Yeah.
I know, huh?
That'd be a hell of a way to go
I
out.
think that was one of the reasons why I stayed. I stayed safe.
I've seen headshots you've taken, so if he was going to hire someone to take you out, they would have had to have brought some heavy artillery because you've taken some shots in your time in the business. You wrestled the late Brain Damage.
Yes.
You were on shows with him. We've all wrestled him. If you had to rank top 3 guys, toughest wrestlers that you wrestled, would he be in that category? I know he would be for me.
Definitely knocked some sense into my head a couple of times during that match. I think you guys kicked the shit out of me a few times. I think there was a couple of moves in there that I'm still feeling.
Maybe Rob Black had talked to us before the match. Maybe so.
That's it. It didn't work, did it? I'm
No.
still here. Why are you so quiet?
He was the guest on the last vlog. Now that we got you on Skype, we figured we'd enjoy hearing some stories.
It costs so
from
much
you.
to be here in hologram, I know.
The hologram's fucking with me, man.
We'll have 2 releases of this vlog. We'll have an edited version and we'll have the full version. But I thank you guys for joining me this evening. We'll wrap this one up a little quicker this time. This is any other stories you guys want to share with me?
No.
No?
Not that we can talk about on here.
Yes. We're
this
gonna have to vlog it out.
Yeah. We will do so. Well, I'll have both of these guys come and join us again sometime. Thank you for listening to Mr. Insanity Toby Klein's vlog. You guys have a good evening.
Thank you.